Hi, I'm Kristin of Seven Sisters Salon,
And I'm Riley of All Riled Up Salon.
and we are here to cut the shit with you.
Yeah.
So our goal is to reach out to stylists that are new, that are beginning, and to hope to help them out, and also to share with other clients, and possibly to just share some funny stories.
Yes. Lots of funny stories. I'll be full of that. And some random hair nerding.
Right.
She'll be more useful for the facts and things.
Right. So the very first thing we want to cover is things that we would have done differently, and that is doing hair. When we first started off doing hair, doing cheap hair. So when I first started doing hair, I made the mistake of discounting prices. I did hair at home, and I bought cheap color, and I did hair very, very cheap, and I regret doing that. And then when I went to do hair at full price, then I had lost those clients, and I wish I would have just charged my value and my original prices, and that is what I would encourage stylists, future stylists, to do, is charge your value and your worth right off the bat, and never buy the cheaper color, and don't do things cheaply.
I think there's a point to that, but I also think that some of these people coming out of school are charging their worth, and that's where I have color corrections that cost, they paid $460 to get their hair done, and it's messed up, and now they have to pay me $600 or more to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think charge your worth for sure, but I think knowing your worth and also not amplifying that in your own mind is important.
Right.
I think a lot of people do that. I have been guilty of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For sure. There have been times that I definitely overshot.
Yes.
And then underdelivered.
Right.
No worse feeling.
I definitely made that mistake as well, where I overpromised and underdelivered, and I disappointed myself way too many times. And so now I actually try to underpromise and then overdeliver, and so
yes.
they're happy and I'm happy at the end. And so instead I try to say, do you want to accomplish this in multiple visits versus just one visit, and that way also the integrity of your hair is intact, versus the price point is super high, but that's a whole nother ball game.
I was gonna say we'll have to do another one on that.
We will. And that brings us to second part. Yeah. We want to just say we would love to do multiple podcasts, or what my husband said is he wants us to call this a Hotcast.
We're just gonna call it that.
We're gonna call this a Hotcast.
This is our first Hotcast
by Kristin and Riley, and we're located in Swanee, Georgia.
Yes. We didn't say that.
And so, but if you have anything that you would like us to talk about, any specific subjects, please let us know and comment. And we are also going to give recommendations. I get my eyelashes and eyebrows done by one of the ladies here, and she is extremely talented. So in the comments below, I will be putting her link and her services. She is excellent. And I will also be putting anything other services that I get done, because as a professional, I'm only going to recommend things that I highly suggest. And as
100%.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, never anything that I haven't personally done or know somebody who has, if I don't have the need for it. Like eyelashes. Mm-hmm. Yours are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't want the maintenance. But some people like it. I have a lot of friends that ask for it. Mm-hmm. And so seeing yours, I'm like, oh, hers look awesome. Let me go ask her.
Right, exactly.
And honestly, is that Basud? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's awesome.
Absolutely.
Super nice too.
She is excellent.
She did my friend Ray's lashes.
Yep.
And they looked so good. I'm going to have her do mine for a festival.
Yep.
I just can't have it all the time.
Exactly. So it's one of those things where we will be talking about some amazing things. We're going to talk about some funny things. And that we will always be recommending people as well, and we're going to be recommending products to you guys, but also we just want to talk about some funny things and just whatever you guys want to hear. So just comment below of anything that you specifically you want to hear from us.
Or stuff y'all are, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Or stuff that like y'all maybe don't know how to do or want to,
yes,
like we could explain, or why something is the way it is, or whatever, that stuff too.
Right. That'd be great.
I feel like people are gonna go like this. Can you show me how you did your hair?
Yeah.
I flat ironed it right before we started.
True story.
That's the trick.
I had a little bit of like ear, what do you call it, earbed head, where it's like because I slept on this side.
Yeah.
And
You
so
tuck it, and then
tuck
it's like slicked. You have to peel it off of your head and flat iron it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's just face it, hairstylists do not.
The back of my head is an absolute nightmare right now. I knew we were doing this. So the front of it looks good. The back is terrible. I need a haircut so bad. My girl Emily, we're not shaving it because I'm going to do something. You're going to shave this part. But so when you see this.
Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we're going blonde during the summer.
Yes, we are.
Ish.
I'm here for that decision. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But thank you for your time, and anything else?
No, I think that's it. I have nothing.
But just remember, kindness matters, and this is gonna be a fun New Jersey, new journey.
Earlier when you wanted to talk to Alexa and you're Michael.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Oh man. If nothing else, we can look back on it and watch this shit and be like, God, it was good. It was funny.
Grow with us and watch us be amazing.
Yes. Have a good one.
Bye.